So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy. Oh my goodness.
Try to take a shower here, guys. Come on, get out of here. Close your eyes.
Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Good to see y'all today. My goodness. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And yeah, I think we got a pretty good show for y'all tonight. We definitely have a rock and roll side chat out there. So thank each and every one of you for being here. And let me set up this giveaway tool real quick because it slipped my mind a while ago. And so hang on a second. So 181. Man, we're getting up there. Alrighty. So I'll go ahead and start this for everybody so you can get your hashtags in. And anyway, let's bring out some of these fellers we got backstage. And first up, oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do the verse of the week. So real quick, let's go ahead and do that. So our verse of the week this week is from Ezekiel 36:26. It says, I'll give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove your old heart and your old heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. So that is awesome. So if you got a heart of stone out there, you might want to check into the Bible and let the good Lord give you a new heart and a new spirit. You're darn right. So anyway, let's go ahead and bring these fellers out. First up, we got J Delta.
Hey, good evening. Thank you for inviting me tonight. And hello to the side chat. Somebody on the side chat asked me what I shoot today. I didn't go to the match today, but I was shooting my Voodoo single shot with TAC 22. And wait until you see that video. I got a short coming out tomorrow or Monday. It's amazing. He shot that ammo just like the serious Gucci ammo, even though it's not really Gucci. But I appreciate you having me tonight. I'm here to have fun tonight.
Oh, yeah, man. All about guns, beer, and therapy. It's just gives a place for everybody to come, enjoy themselves, kick back a little bit, and just enjoy everybody's company. And because, I mean, what a great group of people that you can be amongst is the 2A people. I mean, they're just amazing and so thankful to be a part of this community. So anyway, thank you, J Delta, for being here. And we also have Hasbro on the road. Hey, buddy, can you hear us?
I see movement in there. Yeah, I can see him. I guess that was his phone. I could see the light on his phone. There, see it again. Oh, they're passing light poles or something.
Yeah, hey, Hillbilly, we. I don't know if you can hear us. We can't hear you. For some reason, when you put us in the backstage, it muted you to us.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Do you want to log off and come back in, buddy?
Out and come back in.
Okay. But yes, Hasbro and Kevin are on the road back home. They've been down to Kentucky Rimfire, Chad and Justin's range today shooting. So Oh, yeah. Justin, your Chad, Hasbro asked for you guys to let us know who shot really good down there today. So. But yeah, it's just us on the panel. We hadn't had anybody else jump in, so hopefully Hasbro will get back in here in a minute. But otherwise, it's just going to be me and Jose.
Just us.
You betcha. Oh, Justin says, well, of course Hasbro did. So you girls have to put a block, not invite him down anymore. Yes, thank you, DJ. Okay, we see if we got Hasbro back again here.
There we go.
Can you hear us now, buddy? Hopefully you can hear us and everything's good. Says Hasbro won the unlimited class. So I don't know if Hasbro can hear us now or not, but hoping he can. Jeff Taylor says, I knew we'd hear about Hasbro winning.
Yeah. I was just reading the comment. Yeah. There's Boom.
Yeah. Hasbro needs to get on here and brag, and for some reason, it's keeping him from it.
Coincidence, huh?
Yeah.
He probably moving and the satellite trying to catch up with his phone. So
might be.
Yeah.
Well, he's muted right now, so.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're not hearing him now.
Hasbro, you're muted.
Kevin's in there. You may have to hand that thing over to Kevin.
Yep.
Man says AI has blocked Hasbro, so he can't brag.
Yeah.
May have been one of them Kentucky spells.
Yeah.
Oh, John Rouse won the custom class. Well, that's great.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
That's Steve's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Appalachian Ramblings.
Yeah, I think Steven and Johnny might still be driving. That's probably why he haven't got on.
Yeah, that's what Justin just said. We got Cappy Case jump in over on Facebook side. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, we also stream this not only on YouTube, but also on X and Facebook. So you can also catch us there. Yeah. So what'd you do today, Jose? Did you get to the range?
Yes, sir. I went out and I got a new scope that I put in on the single shot voodoo, and I went to zero it, and then I shot a cold bore shot and a 10-shot group and a 5-shot group with Norma Attack 22. Video coming up in a couple of weeks. Amazing groups. I was shocked. I thought I was shooting off the paper because I saw one hole, and of course, and then I moved the rifle, and I was hitting there. So it's amazing. I just found that a lot of TAC 22 by random at a local store. So I won't mention name, but
yeah,
yeah, I just and what do you know? You never know. You would think one of these custom built rifles would, we know he shoots okay with the Gucci, Super Gucci, and Ultra Gucci ammo, but I wasn't expecting that from TAC 22.
Me either.
$6 and 6 coconuts, really, and some change coconuts.
Yeah.
So, but I'm very impressed with it. So you'll get to see the video in a couple of weeks.
You betcha. We also got G-Webs over there on Facebook side saying, thank you for hosting each week. You're welcome, buddy. Thank you for being here. Justin says, Chaz wore out. All the traveling and shooting we've done has done him in. Poor feller. You better get rested up for Mother's Day tomorrow, that's for sure. Hasbro, I don't know if you can hear us, but you are muted. You know, if here you are trying to talk. So. Thank you, DJ. I hope a man got him a hand shoots 1409 that arrives.
Oh, wow.
Friday and says, dang, that thing's heavy. But, let's go ahead and I got a few topics here, not much. But I thought we'll talk about that. This right here. Mother's Day is tomorrow. So I hope your mom's still with us and you got something planned, at least a card or some flyers or something that I thought is there any like traditions that like for Mother's Day that may have done like when you was younger or over in the past, or maybe something that you do now, and so anyway, if you got any out there on the side chat, please throw them out there and we'll highlight them. All right. Michael Dunn says, I'm in the middle of purchasing my first can from Silent Central. What a process. And we just lost Jose. I might just be doing this show by myself tonight. Help Man says, may have to try out an and each month. There he found his way back in.
Yeah, every time I share your live stream, I forgot. He'll kick me out and bring me back in.
It does that to Moondog also.
Yeah.
See, Dale says, Mom is 85. Seen her at a car show today. She's driving her 1960 El Camino. That is awesome. I love it. Sure do. Bob says, I was once lost, but now I got a map. So as far as Mother's Day goes, we did, something a little different kind of over the years. There was, I don't know, several years there that, is nice outside and all that. And all right, Justin says, I'm grilling for my mother and my wife tomorrow. That's awesome. Mom was 89. Went to Georgia this week and saw her yesterday, David says. John says, I have to celebrate my anniversary and Mother's Day. Michael Dunn says, there ain't no more maps, Mr. Bob. They're all on your phone. But anyway, I used to just like out in the yard, I just bring out the fish fryer. We set the fish fryer. And most usually in the spring like this, we had morel mushrooms, that we picked and everything. And so we'd fry some of those and hash browns and most usually some fish or something. And then like everybody that come, they'd bring stuff to fry. So we might have like chicken nuggets, you never knew what everybody was bringing. And then like we've even done like fried pickles. Those are actually really, really good. And, just stuff like that. And so we did that for quite a long time. And then, Jess says, going to take Mom out to eat tomorrow. We're having my birthday is on the 13th. We just celebrate together. Oh, that's cool. Get to celebrate that with your mom. That's awesome. Packrat says, all of our parents are gone here. Yeah, that's sad. Fluffy says, I'm working tomorrow. Mom's been gone for a while. Let's see, we got okay, yeah. Alaska, Andy says, my mom's in heaven. Helping Man says, my mother-in-law is 97, still drives. She has
wow.
bruiser schedule, a busier schedule than I do. I take her to the range and shoot her EZ 380. She can still hit the target. That is awesome. That is great. Boomsticks. Well, I bought the wife new tires for her car for Mother's Day. and she still wanted flowers. For what I paid for those tires, I could have got a ZZ. Yeah.
Oh,
No
wow.
kid. Tires are terribly over expensive nowadays. That's just ridiculous. Walnut still says, I'm taking my mom to Cracker Barrel tomorrow. That's awesome.
Very nice.
TJ says the tire shop should have tipped you a dozen roses. But anyway, for the last few years, especially since my grandmother's gone, my mom loves strawberry shortcake, which don't we all? But my grandma used to make it with like her homemade like dough, like crust stuff. And so I had that recipe, and I'm one of the few that can actually make her dough and everything correctly. And so I put it on a cookie sheet, and then I roll it out to where it's about yay thick, and bake it. And then we take a pizza cutter and cut that up into small squares. And that's what we use for the breading for our strawberries. So Michael Dunn says, my mom is 70, never home. Since she retired, she bought a camper and lives in the camper as much as she can. That's awesome. Getting to see the country. Oh, man, Dale says we got bad weather coming in. Dang, I think he's in Oklahoma. So that might affect me here. Mr. Bob says, people would think I was pretty gruesome if I took my mom out to lunch. I think I'm just going to dust her urn and call it a day. Well, you can take her urn to Cracker Barrel, buddy. David must got a new hip replacement. Yeah, nowadays that's all my mom wants is that old-fashioned strawberry shortcake. So that's pretty easy. We make all the strawberries the night before, get them all mashed up, add the sugar to them, put them in the fridge. That way the next day they're just nice and thick, and yeah. So J Delta, do you have any mother-in-law deals you've done in the past, or Mother Day deals you've done in the past, or still do today, or? Oh, I must have caught you away from your mic.
Yeah, I just went to give me one of the Canadian dry water.
Oh, cool.
Flavor.
So do you have any Mother's Day traditions you've done in the past or do today or anything?
Well, when I think my mama died 8 or 10 years ago, I tried to visit her and show up by surprise at Puerto Rico, like every 3 years. I didn't went that often. Mm-hmm. And then I would take her to eat, and then I would take Cookie on Mother's Day to eat.
Oh, nice.
I'd take it to an Italian restaurant or steak, depending what you want to eat. Of course, she's in Puerto Rico visiting mom, so she's going to spend tomorrow there. Her mom is in a nursing home. So yeah. But that's usually what we did.
That's good that she's down there with her mom on Mother's Day.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's going to be 90 or 91 in September this year.
Wow.
Yep. But when I went home, to visit my mom and take her out to eat, she first she would I used to like, well, I still like pancakes, but the way she made them was she used real milk and eggs. She will not use water.
Yeah.
And then I
There we
like
go.
that she burned the borders. Talking about a
Mhm.
What's up,
pancake that
Hillbilly?
thick.
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear
we
you,
can hear you
buddy.
now.
What time? I had to stop, reboot that program, and do all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, we got you loud and clear now, buddy.
Yeah, you may regret that, but what was that about a victory dance? I could help you out with that.
Yeah, Justin said that he walked out with 2 different class wins, and then Steve's brother John got the factory class one.
He did. They shot very well.
How many
Great.
cars do you guys shoot?
8.
Oh, wow.
This is UBR. Was this UBR, Hasbro?
Lost me again. Did you guys hear us on that one?
Yeah. Was this UBR you guys were shooting?
I did it again.
We can still hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Justin says Hasbro 1 Unlimited.
That's frustrating.
Hey, Block. See, Justin's 8-card match, UBR.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now that he's been to a couple of those down there, he wants to keep his average up. I guess he has to show up to all of them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's working fine on the graphics side. We just lost the audio again for some reason.
Oh,
We
no.
can hear you.
Oh, man, says AI has failed us now. You should have Hasbro do a quick little dance. That's weird that he keeps losing this audio.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can hear him, but I don't know why he's having trouble hearing us. And I'm going to bring this other banner back up. Everybody get your hashtags in, hashtag HBN for Hillbilly Nation 181. And we're going to do that giveaway here at the bottom of the aisle, bottom of the hour. Or no, we'll do that at the top of the hour. I'm sorry. Yeah, we mostly do it at the bottom of the hour, but we usually have a lot more people on the panel. And, things take a little longer and all that stuff. So, yeah. Since it's me and Jose, and every few seconds now and then we got Hasbro. And so, yeah, things aren't going or going a lot faster, I guess I should say. So make sure you get those hashtags in.
181 shows. Wow.
Yeah. Man, who would have thought that?
You're about to break 200 here.
Yeah. I started the very first one. I had been on other people's shows, but I had no idea. I'd never nobody ever offered me like admin on theirs. So I could see the whole background,
Right.
actual StreamYard. So when I got in there at night, I didn't know how to highlight a comment. Nothing. I mean, then I started off muted, and I didn't know I was muted till I brought the first guest in, and they're like, you're muted, right? And I'm like, oh no. So yeah, the first one was definitely a train wreck, but we had a lot of fun doing it, and so it's just been fun ever since then. And man, what a great group of people we have show up, every Saturday night. And I'm so thankful for all of them. I mean, because if they're not here, it'd just be like me and you sitting here talking, and maybe Hasbro come on every now and then, So, the side chat is the best part of this show. And so very thankful for them. But I do have one more topic here. Let me get down here. So this new ATF suppressor changes. And you may have seen a little bit of that. I'll go ahead and put the hashtag back up here. But you may have seen some of the a little bit on this. I know Guns and Gadgets or whatever, he put out a video yesterday or day before on it. And yeah, thanks. Yeah, I hope to have many more shows. Yes, me too. We'll have to do something big for like 200 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, I want to share this right here because like it's the first thing that I've seen the ATF do really that's just positive for the gun community. And so man, I wish I could make that bigger so I could read it easier. But anyway, this is what they're doing. So let me fill you in first. So now, like me, I have, I don't know, probably 5 suppressors, right? Well, I put all those into trust because, and then, we had my wife's name. So mine and her names are both on the suppressors. Because one thing, like either one of us can use it, but most usually she shoots, we're going to be together, But anyway, the main reason I did this is because if something just out of blue happened to me, then my wife would be basically making a federal crime because she would have 5 suppressors in her possession that is not in her name. Right? So before the tax stamp went away, so when you got the tax stamp, you paid your $200. Well, then if you wanted to put it into a trust, you had to pay another $200. So what we always did was we always got the suppressor into the trust each time, so we don't have to pay the $200 once. But now that's gone. But yeah, if you get it, then you wanted to put it in the trust, you'd have to do another $200, tax stamp. So anyway, that's why we have ours in the trust, just to be safe, and protect both of us. And plus, from what I understand, like forever, if you ever by any means ever got swatted or police came in your homes, from what I understand, when things are in a trust, they might be able to take it, but they can't keep it. because it don't belong to that one person. So those always stuff in the trust always has to be returned, Whereas a lot of cases, like 70%, from what I understand, when that situation happens, a lot of times it's years before the gun owner can even get back their actual guns, when they've been taken in or whatever. And so, but anyway, so let me read this here. So the ATF is proposing, so they're doing this on their own, to allow married couples to file a joint application as makers and or of transfers of the NFA regulated firearms. Under current regulations, spouses who wish to jointly possess an NFA firearm typically establish a legal trust to do so, a process that involves legal expense and administrative complexity. This is a proposal that would allow both spouses to be registered jointly as possessors without creating a trust. Under a joint registration, the transfers of a firearm between a spouse would not consider a separate NFA transfer, including both administrative burden and costs for the law-abiding NFA firearm owner. And then, see, it says spatial. That don't sound right. Anyway, sharing between spouses, I've known of more than a few suppressor owners that were even hunters who didn't care to share their range time or hunts with their significant other. Still, this new rule is big. In order for question of ownership and possession relates to states. Now, should you die, and eventually all do, your suppressor can legally be owned by your wife or husband. If you don't want to establish a trust, this is the new purpose that we have to do that for. So anyway, that's great news, coming from the ATF. But also what they realized is it's adding way more paperwork to not only the people, but the ATF. Because if you're doing like a trust and everything, it most usually takes about at least 60 some days, because they have to do a little bit more into the background checking, and stuff like that. So instead of typically maybe getting it in, 14 days or 7 days, of your application being approved, they're always longer. I think our very first one was like 97 days before it got approved.
Wow.
For the trust. And after that, most of them's been a minimum of 30 days, sometimes longer. And so, but we will probably still continue ourselves to put ours in a trust. That way we can add our kids, to it. And so, but I think it's a wonderful, wonderful deal. And especially for the ATF to like make this positive move. I don't know if the ATF has ever made a positive move
Yeah.
on itself, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the ATF still needs to be abolished and all that stuff, but
Yes.
I mean, at least that's something, you know, that's a really good deal. I'm in Missouri, Southwest Missouri. Yeah, no, not all of us are over in the Southeast. But, yep, I'm in Missouri. So, Jose, what do you think about this new?
That is what is the word I want to use? Pointed in the right direction, may I say? Because you know, the right law when they don't have the constitutional right to write law. You know,
Yeah.
they come out here one day and say, well, you know, all pink guns violate statute, so on. So what statute? That doesn't exist. You made it up. So that is a good thing. I was reading something else. I can't remember, which was another positive way of them. They filed something on behalf. Can't remember exactly, on behalf of the Second Amendment. Also, a positive step. I think it was something that had to do with the concealed carry or something like that. I can't remember. I just briefly saw it. So I agree 100%. And of course, there shouldn't be an ATF. It has gotten so big. I mean, you know, the more power an agency gets, the harder it is to take it away.
Yeah.
And nobody, you know, unfortunately, some of our leadership in Washington, they just won't do a thing.
Well, I mean, all these people have jobs, you know, cushy jobs, and so they take those away. All those people lose their jobs, and so.
Well, they can always integrate them into, you know, the other agencies.
Yeah.
You know, or have them report to one agency, and then it'll be a subdivision, you know, of that agency, and they can still deal with, you know, with the bad actors out there, because a lot of those rules, and I'm not saying this just to say it, but a lot of those rules affect more I would say 90% affects the legal abiding citizen.
Oh yeah.
You know, because the bad actors, they're not going to go out there and have a background check, especially if they got a rap. You know.
Yeah.
You know that. You know, so, and then we got rules, and they don't enforce them. So it's like we used to say when I was when I work. I was in management. They said, "Let's have a meeting to have a meeting." You know what I mean?
Meeting, decide when we're going to have a meeting.
A meeting, yeah. Let's have a meeting so we can have a meeting. Yeah. So, you know, they want to make more rules, and the ones that we got now are not enforced. Yeah. I give you a good example. When you don't suppose, if you go into a bank or a post office with a mask on, that's against federal law. You cannot walk into a bank where you face cover. Well, all that stuff went out of the window during COVID.
Yep.
Another thing too, OSHA says you don't supposed to be wearing masks in a confined space unless it's a rebreathable mask, you know, like the ones that people use on a paint shop. So all that stuff, because when you breathe out and you don't have a mask that can filter that out, you're going to bring the same junk back in. So, exactly. So, you know, I mean.
And you're breathing in carbon dioxide.
Yeah, you are. You're breathing more than you're supposed to. And then you sneeze, and when you sneeze, you sneeze. They say you can. I was reading at one time, it can come out as much as 80 miles an hour,
Mm-hmm.
right, out of your body. Wow, I wonder why. Could it be because the body trying to get rid of it? Right.
Yeah.
That's what he forceful. You sneeze, but then you put a
Mhm.
mask on. The body don't want it. You push it back into the body.
Exactly.
So it never made sense to me. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah. Thank goodness for like our gun people out there, groups,
Mm-hmm.
you know, uh oh dang it. Just I lost track of mind on GOA and all them. And even like the phone company that I push here, Patriot Mobile, like
Mm-hmm.
they spent a lot of money to help fight for our Second Amendment. And that's why I'm partnering with them, and hopefully you can too. And if you decide to, you can use my code Hillbilly for your first month's free. But it's organizations like that um, that fight for for all of our rights. Um, you know, and so like now they're pushing. So the reason they like was able to do a registry for the NFA and all that was because it was a taxable item,
Yep.
from what I understand. Well, now they don't charge no tax on it. From what they're all saying, then it's against the law for them to do that. So hopefully, you know, that can get all thrown out the window, and then like you want to loan suppressor to your buddy, that's fine.
Right.
Which how it should be. I mean, it's it's not a firearm, anything. It'd be like loaning your buddy your scope, um, or a magazine for their AR. A magazine for the AR, makes more sense loaning one of those than a can.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like what Congress, Senate, and House, what they need to do is go to a darn gun range and shoot guns with suppressors or be around them, because they all think it's just Hollywood quiet. It's not Hollywood quiet.
None at all.
It reduces the sound to help your hearing, and so you don't have to wear like Air Pro, and that's why I love hunting suppressed, because which I wouldn't wear Air Pro anyway. Hunting, I just have to take the ring from the rifle, when I shoot at a deer or whatever. But now, since I can use a suppressor, I don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
Well, I'm gonna give you another example. I just took my old vehicle. It's a 2007 Chevy Trailblazer. Well, the guys at the shop was telling me that starting next year, there's no emissions control for the vehicles 2007 and older, right? So we pay like $32 for the inspection now. Well, it's still going to be an inspection for safety, and it's going to go up to $43. So
What?
So you know what I'm saying? So it's all about that tax dollar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, send them to the range, Air Pro, and see how they like it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And yeah, and I mean, I think the vehicle inspections, there's so many states that do not have that.
And I'll never pay attention, and you pay so much to the city, so much to the county, right? Uh, and then property tax. So you never own it, but you
No.
still got to pay property tax on it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, um, I was just exaggerating. You know, there's a tax for the endangered red woodpecker, and it's a tax for the endangered, green lizard, and what, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just tax. So I was doing that. If they take those three taxes out, right, it would have
Mhm.
been what I had to pay for the renewal of the tax renewal. It would have been like 43 coconuts,
Yeah.
and now it's like 120 some coconuts.
Yeah. I wish a lot of people would follow Florida's. So Florida, the first time the car comes into the state, the sales tax has to be paid, and
Right.
then you have to buy the license. Then from that car, the rest of its life, those license plates stay on that same car,
Yep. But
and
then there will be no revenue for the government. So and I don't want to be, we don't want to be a dried coconut.
mm,
You dried already, but it is just crazy because like here in North Carolina, you know, you pay your house out, you still got to pay property tax every year, and then they increase. Nobody comes out here and checks the house out, but they increase the value every year. It increases,
yeah,
and as it increases, then you pay more taxes.
oh yeah, yep, no doubt about that. Um, yeah, he says all the taxes in Illinois. I'm surprised we don't have a vehicle inspection.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know since my dad, owned the garage, for like 40 some years, he never got his license to do inspections. Um, all right. DJ said he just got his receipt email for his Hillbilly Up membership. Oh, thank you. Awesome. But reason he said so when you go do it, you got to go to a class and all that. Then there's like a missions tool you got to buy out of your own pocket and this and that.
Hmm.
Well, then out of the entire inspection that you do, you're part of a mechanic. You get $7,
Hmm.
and the state, county, or whatever gets all the rest. And so they expect them to come in, check the ignitions, jack it up, pull all four tires and wheels off, check the brakes, all that stuff, ball joints, wheel bearings, and all that. Well, that's a lot. I mean, that you're talking like an hour, to do an inspection for $7. And
Wow.
then, like, you have to keep your books, and then they send undercover agents around to get their cars inspected
Hmm.
to see if you're doing all this. And if you're not, then you're getting a big fine and losing your license anyhow.
Hmm.
And so, yeah. And so it's just not worth it. And so that's why it's so hard to find around here, find an actual garage that actually does the inspections. So you got that.
Hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
Anyway, tell you what, let's go ahead and do the giveaway for tonight. Write this down. This is 5-9. Oh, we got Hasbro back.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
We can hear you.
I dropped off Kevin and thing works.
Oh no.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm still on my way back, but I got 45 minutes done and to go, and I'll be good. So.
Wow.
Good.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Well,
so have you harassed Chad for me yet?
I ain't seen him out in the side chat, but Justin's out there.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, tell us about your day down there in Kentucky.
Yeah,
we had a beautiful day, weather-wise and all, and a challenging wind, which makes it, to me, all the more fun. Everybody struggled with it, which was fine. And some beautiful rifles and good people to hang around with, and pretty good attendance to this year. I don't know what the final numbers were, but there were quite a few shooters.
Wow. That's great. So you took first and unlimited?
Unlimited and precision today. I got
unlimited
fortunate enough to
and precision, so 2 classes.
Yeah.
Wow. Good job.
I just got to ask, did you shoot against, did Chad bring out his new custom rifle today?
He did. And he was just starting to shoot it, and honestly, he didn't have the right ammo figured out yet, because he let me shoot it on some of his siders in between one of the cards, and he had Ely Max, and that was just not that gun's ammo. Because then we put some 10X to it, and I started shooting little teeny bug holes. So I'm hoping his last target, that's what he shot at, was the 10X. And then he would have seen that improvement. So it was just, it's not the gun, it's the ammo. So.
Yeah. It takes a while to, getting one, fine tuned with the right ammo and all that. And that gun does have a tuner on it also, right?
I don't remember if it does or not. Justin probably knows. I don't remember.
I think when I was watching his picture of them visiting John Langley, that I think it had a tuner, a Hurl's tuner on the end of it.
Probably does, yeah. I was just so happy to be behind it pulling that trigger. The gun was beautiful. The trigger was amazing. So, he's got a very, very fine rifle.
Oh, yeah. It looks beautiful. Sure does.
The only thing is, it was red. He needed something Kentucky blue. If it's red, it belongs in Indiana. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Leatherman, he's moving from Oklahoma to Texas. He said, not looking forward to the high property tax. Yeah. Quite a big difference between Oklahoma and Texas.
So, Hillbilly,
Yeah.
Let me ask you a quick question, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So I heard you guys, it was breaking up on our end a bit about the suppressor change. So can you tell me the real short story about it? Like, if I buy one as a trust for just me and I die, now my wife can do something about it? Is that what I heard?
Unless her name's on the suppressor, legally she'd have to surrender that, or she'd be against compliances because her name is not on it. So now if it's in a trust,
well, that's what
it's on a trust, like me and Amy has ours, in a trust with both of our names. And that's one of the reasons we did it. And then, but now for no extra charge or nothing like that, when you fill out your form to register your suppressor, you can include your spouse's name on it. So that way it comes back that both of you have legal ownership of that.
All right. Thank you for clarifying that.
You betcha. And like I said, Oklahoma has state income tax. So maybe something new Oklahoma's done. There's R4 Mississippi Thunder. And one thing we have not done tonight was shout out the side chat. So, Jose, would you like to shout out the side chat for us tonight,
sir.
buddy?
Let me get hold on a second. Let me get my iPad here. And what would you like for them to type?
I don't know. What do you want to
Okay.
have them type in?
I was going to say ATF. Or you want to type Mother's Day?
Mother's Day would be great. Or
yeah, Mother's
Hasbro,
Day. Yeah, there you
Hasbro wins. Let's type in Mother's Day.
There you go.
Everybody out there, if you type in Mother's Day, Jose will shout you out here on the YouTubes.
There we go. We got Bama Dad, Alaska, One Andy, David Duff, Jeff Taylor, Cappy Case, Mohi 303, Cindy Favorite, All One Guy 994, Dale Pogue, Miss Packrat, Run to A Matters, Jeff Taylor, Boomstick, Leatherman, Michael Dunn, and Packrat Attic. DJ Play Nice, R4 Mississippi Thunder, and Block 9977. And Kentucky Refire Justin. Helping Man. And we're back to, yep, I think that's everybody. If I miss you, please raise your hand. Oh, we got Gone Food. There you go. Raise your hand if I miss your name.
welcome, each and every one.
Welcome, yes, absolutely.
We thank you so much for being on here with us. And like I said, this show would be nothing without our side chat. They're all rock stars, and we appreciate y'all. So, let's go ahead and do our giveaway. So again, the hashtag for giveaway is hashtag HBN181. So type that in the side chat, and this giveaway tool will pick up your entry right here automatically. So we'll give everybody just a minute to get theirs typed in that had not got theirs typed in already. Sorry, my dang leg, man, it's just aching. Man. Oh, man, says, good thing I woke up. Now, you do have to be present to win, and you do have to be inside or United States here, because it just, one, it costs way too much money to ship, out of the States, and then like, you know, like if you was in like London or something, you know, like you couldn't even, you know, receive one in the mail. So, you know, there's lots of places you couldn't even receive a knife. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway,
Yeah, you
do
might go to
limit that
jail.
to the States. So think everybody's had plenty of time to get theirs in. So Hasbro, you want to give us a countdown, buddy?
2, 1, spin it.
All right. From the road, Hasbro says go. Oh, one guy. Congratulations,
Oh, yeah,
buddy.
congratulations.
So you got to be present. So be out in the chat. Say something out there so we know you're still here, buddy. All right. He is there. He says, yay. Thanks. All right, buddy. I'll write your name down here. All right, buddy. Scrolling across the bottom is my email address, AmericanHillbillyUp@gmail.com. Give me an email. You won the skinny gold knife. It is a beauty. I mean, it's just camera don't do justice for it. But it's a beauty. And email me. Give me a name and address that you want it sent to, and also including your handle 01 guy. That way I know who you are, because your mailing address might not include 01 guy. So that way I know exactly who you are, and we'll get that sent out to you. Again, congratulations, buddy. So I don't think we ever ended the live stream this early. But there's a first for everything.
That's right.
So Hasbro, why don't you tell us what you got coming up and anything else you want to share with us? We got plenty of time. Oh no, don't tell me we lost him again. Hasbro, you still there? Can you hear us, Hasbro? Calling Hasbro.
Over.
I mean, we can hear the road noise.
Yeah, we can.
But Jose will let you go first, maybe.
Yes, sir. So, God willing, on Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern at the J Delta 22NC channel, we are shooting. I believe we are shooting a BMR with SK long range match, and then on Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, at the Smoking 22 channel, we are shooting the Voodoo V22 single shot. I think we are zeroing it with Center X. So if you're not busy and you want to stop by 7:30 p.m., we'll be more happy to have you, and appreciate you having me tonight. And good side chat out there today. And I like everybody that gave thumbs up. That's pretty good.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, J Delta. We appreciate you. And we got Hasbro back.
Yeah, one more thing. I'm sorry, Hillbilly. One more thing.
Yeah.
And on Monday, I'm meeting Helping Man think we're meeting at my range on Monday.
Sorry,
morning.
guys. It looks like I lost the audio again, so I'll just listen in the background.
You can't hear us now, buddy? No, I guess he can't hear us again. So you're meeting Helping Man Monday, shooting with him.
Monday,
That's awesome. That is so great. It's great to do a collab with another YouTuber and stuff.
Yes.
All righty. R4 Mississippi Thunder says he's 4 away from hitting the 2,000 sub mark. So if you're not subscribed to Mississippi Thunder, go over there and check out his channel and subscribe. And awesome. Well, I'm kind of limited on videos coming out until my leg gets better and I can get back out to the range. Yeah, I mean, I can use my crutches and get out there, but yeah, I gotta go like walk down 50 yards, set up a target and a camera, and plus carry my gun and ammo and everything out there. And I would literally, have to have Ames come do everything for me. And I doubt she's going to do that.
Yeah, you got to give that leg a rest.
Yeah. So Hasbro says, sorry, guys, I lost audio again. So I just listen on the YouTube side. So, yes, go check out Hasbro's Hide. DJ threw the link out there for him and Jose. Thank you, DJ, for doing that.
Thank you, DJ.
And anyway, we'll go ahead and call it evening here. And we're going to leave you all with this. Remember, God, family, country, make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise, we'll be seeing you again, Hillbilly Nation. We love you. Say goodbye.